Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Target. Let's talk about their clothing section first. So this section is called the Vacation Edit, and I am loving the tropical and summer clothing, the earrings, loving the tank tops on this table, especially that pretty brown color. Lots of accessories like fans, purses, hats, and look at all of these pretty colors. It's so eye-catching, even the typical brown colors. Now, as far as the swimsuits in the collection, they're nice, but they're not all that Target has. Target has a whole section dedicated to swimsuits out, but I just wanted to show you this vacation section. Most of the items in this area is 20% off, so this pretty dress is going for $40, and even this simple tank top dress is $30. Now, I'm loving how the side of it has that little gold bar on it with the ruching. Isn't that what it's called? Ruching. I wish that it came in more colors though, because with black, I mean, you can get overheated in the summer. So yeah, this is pretty much what this collection has. A lot of it is two pieces. And again, I am loving that very bright yellow color in this skirt. Moving along to the grocery section, naked smoothies are one of my favorite grab and go drinks, especially if I'm having a busy morning and don't have time to, make myself breakfast. Did you know that they have protein drinks? Now, these two flavors sound amazing, but I'm kind of nervous because sometimes protein drinks can come off as chalky. Popeye's Biscuit Mix is officially being sold at Target. They have them in two flavors, which is home style and Cajun cheddar. Now, this one, all you need is water and butter, but the Cajun cheddar, you need water, butter, and cheddar. Let me know in the comment section, would you try this? I laughed at a comment online because they said they hoped it isn't as dry as regular Popeye's biscuits. Off to the beauty section, they have put out some new scented sunscreen and some interesting scents like coconut and banana, watermelon, strawberry, and peony. Comment below if summer vacation is canceled for you with all the crazy stuff in the news. If you're not into fragrance, they do have the sports sunscreen with SPF 30. To the fragrance, Naturwell has some new scents that I don't think I've seen before. This is Solo with notes of bergamot, warm vanilla, pink pepper, amber, and musk. This smells like a pink vanilla, if that makes sense. With a sultry ambery background, I actually like this one. It's pretty nice for summer, like a summer night. Groovy has notes of coconut water, black currant, jasmine, cocoa, and sandalwood. I'm mainly getting the coconut water, jasmine, and sandalwood in there. This wasn't unique and it was a lot lighter than Sola. I really wish that cocoa note stood out. I feel like it's something that you can wear all day, every day, but I prefer Sola. Last but not least, to the infamous Pokémon aisle, or what's left of it. So I was looking for the body mist, but before I get into that, for some reason they put Star Wars stuff in here. I'm guessing because May the 4th. That was in this particular stores, but the other stores did some restocking on certain items and had Pokemon card releases. So it has been terrible with the lines outside of Target. I've just been avoiding this store ever since this Pokemon release came out. There are some items that are dwindling like these, but this wasn't really what I was looking for. I did not ever get a chance to get the Butterfree clips. It completely sold out online when it restocked, and it never appeared in my stores. Another thing I was looking for was the body mist, which I actually found. Very limited though, so obviously this is the Butterfree one. It is called Flutter Pop Fizz. The packaging is pretty cool on here. They do have the notes listed on the side of it, which I loved. I went over this in my other video, so I'll just let you glance at that. But what I'm getting from a lot of these mists is the apple note. It kind of smells like an apple shampoo a little bit, specifically that note. But I do pick up the other fruity notes, like specifically the raspberry and peach in there. This definitely is a floral musky scent, especially on the dry down. I would say that this one lasted longer than the other ones. But keep in mind that this is probably my least favorite because I typically don't gravitate to purple fragrances. Next up is Splashberry, which is Squirtle's fragrance. So these are the notes for this. Now this one does have that same shampooey apple note in in there. But the difference between the opening to this and the Butterfree one is that the strawberry note is very noticeable. So definitely picking up on the shampooy apple note, the strawberry, and the peach. It does go floral like the Butterfree one, but it quickly goes away into that sweet scent, that warm sugar vanilla scent. The driftwood is what I'm iffy about. Like, it makes sense because it's Squirtle and you think of the beach and aquatic, but driftwood could be sharp, and I did notice there was a slight plastic scent in the background of this. Overall, I liked it. I just did not like that plastic scent in the background. You smell it on the dry down. Next up is Pikachu's Pineapple Spark. So this is the nose to this. I was so excited. You guys know Pikachu is like the most popular Pokemon. This was amazing, especially for Naturewell. Oh my gosh. So this was like a juicy pineapple fruit mixture. I feel like it starts off bright, but as it dries down, it gets sweeter. I can't think of anything negative about this. Hands down, these two were the best. This Charmander fragrance is called Mango Blaze. I was getting mango from here. That praline scent is so nice and sweet, and it has like an ambery scent to it that's giving it like a warmness. So these two, like I said, hands down are the best. They did a pretty good job. I would say as far as Naturewell scents, they're typically not long lasting, but I feel like with Pokemon, you're getting like probably a good 3 to 3.5 hours, depending on which scent that you're getting. So as far as this collection, the longevity to Naturewell scent is better than their typical stuff. Time for the ranking. So I know you're probably wondering, hey, where is the Bulbasaur and Jigglypuff scent? I did not find them in stores, neither are there anywhere in my area or even available as far as shipping. So I'm not gonna fight with the scalpers. I'm just gonna skip over those two. If you have it, let me know how it smells. So I'm just gonna rank what I found so far. So number 4 has to go to Flutter Pop Fizz. Number 3 would have to go to Splash Berry, only because that plasticky scent in the background. And then 2 and 1, oh my gosh, this one was hard. So Mango Blaze is more unique than Pineapple Spark, but I feel like I would wear Pineapple Spark more just because that fruity juiciness. So I'm gonna have to say, overall, I feel like it's a tie, but if I had to choose, I would say Mango Blaze number 2, Pineapple Spark number 1. Comment below if you've tried this and tell me what's your ranking. I honestly think that this is the best collection that Naturewell has. That is it for my review. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.